Hey, what's up guys, it's Fisayo here, and this is my unboxing and first impression / quick review of the TECNO Spark 2. The TECNO Spark 2 just launched yesterday here in Lagos, and it's the second generation of Spark series devices by TECNO. In this video, we'll look at what's in the box first and the features. I'll also be giving away the Spark 2 to one subscriber, so make sure you like and share this video and check the link in the description to enter this giveaway. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get to the video. So the first thing we'll get in the box is the SIM ejector pin on this card, and then we'll have the specification manual. Like every TECNO phone, you have a 12+ 1 month warranty, a Boomplay Music subscription card, you have the standard wall adapter, the charging cable, headphones, and then you have a hard plastic case with some grills at the back, which is meant to aid gripping, and it also feels very grippable in the hand. On the right side of the Spark 2, we have the power button and the volume rockers, and I kind of like how they are pushed inside and how it makes clicking feel very tactile. On the left side, you have the slot for 2 nano SIMs and a memory card slot. There's nothing up at the top, and on the bottom is where we have the speaker grills, the USB 2.0 port, microphone port, and the headphone jack, which is where it should be. On the back of the phone, we have a 30 megapixel camera with mixed flash, and we have a fingerprint reader which at the first glance looks very flush and minimal to the back of the plastic build. On the front of the Spark 2, we have an 8 megapixel camera with earpiece and mixed flash as well. Taking the wrap off the front of the Spark 2, we're greeted with the 6-inch display panel, and taking the wrap off the back of the phone, we're greeted with the matte black finish, which is also a huge fingerprint magnet, especially if you have sweaty palms. Setting up the Spark 2 took about a minute, and from there we're greeted with the 18:9 1440x720p display, which actually looks decent and similar to some of the older TECNO displays I featured on the channel. Apart from the fingerprint and regular unlock pattern, the Spark 2 also joins the league of face unlock smartphones, and as far as I've used it and I can tell, it works okay. The TECNO Spark 2 comes with a 1.3 GHz quad-core processor and a non-removable 3500 mAh battery. There's a lot of sensors and it works with most connectivity status, but the downside is that it doesn't have 4G, just 2G and 3G. Lastly, it's got 16 GB of storage and 1 GB of RAM. As far as the 1 GB of RAM, and at that price point of 36,200 naira, you really can't complain much. Yes, it would have been nice to have more RAM, and just 1 GB would definitely hinder a lot of things, but here's what TECNO did. TECNO gives you the Spark 2 with Android 8.1 Go Edition. This is a light version of Android that should run smoothly on low-end devices like this, and as far as I can tell, this doesn't lag at first glance, but we'll have to do a lot of testing for the full review. It also comes pre-installed with Go and light versions of stock or preloaded apps that usually come with your phone to aid with this process, but with regards to sustainability, it will definitely raise a few eyebrows. As far as cameras go, the selfie camera is properly exposed when there is adequate lighting, and that is a major plus for me. The downside is that it doesn't take great pictures in low light, and portrait mode's edge detection still needs some updates. The 30 megapixel rear camera is detailed, and compared to the Camon CM for example, the Spark 2 has a more natural looking image, but both are pretty great and somewhat comparable cameras. And that's where I'll end this video guys. Here's my 24-hour quick review and unboxing. Don't forget to hit that like button if you've got something from this video, and leave a comment if you have any questions. Let's have a conversation in the comment section down below. Feel free to share this video, and if you want to enter the giveaway, you can click the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching guys. I'll talk to you in the next one.